Hello, Tofield Alliance Church, and welcome to our weekly update for the weekend of February 21st. I certainly am enjoying the warmer weather and the fact that spring is only about a month away. So that's good. I'm also pleased with the number of people that are joining our live stream, and I do appreciate your feedback. We are looking at ways to see if we can boost the audio, as I know some of you are having a little trouble with having to boost your TVs loud in order to be able to hear it well. This week, the headlines have been interesting because they both report a declining number of COVID cases and concerns over a third wave that could be triggered by all the different variants. And so those realities prompt some to push for eased restrictions and others to warn that the restrictions don't go far enough. Aren't you glad that you aren't the one having to make the decisions? So I ask you to continue to pray for wisdom and strength for our leaders, however all of these things play out. I do have a hunch that once the restrictions are eased to the point that people are going to be able to travel, that we're going to see a mass exodus as everyone takes off to be able to see their family or to go on a vacation that's been delayed. So this Sunday, a few things about this Sunday. Again, we're using our online registration. Thank you for using that. Register in advance, and if for some reason you can't, just cancel that, and that leaves opportunity for people to join at the last minute. The link for that is in the email version of this update. Again, the service will start at 10 o'clock, and the live stream will join at 10:30. We are considering getting our live music back, and so we'll hopefully do that in the coming weeks. And our live stream is posted on YouTube, and you can find it by searching us on YouTube or by clicking the links in the email, and it is on our website as well. There's links to that, so you can get it a number of ways. Also, once we have done the live stream, that is saved, and we will be putting those things onto Right Now Media as well. I do want to thank those of you who have contributed some of your expressions, how God has been encouraging you in the past year, as unusual as it has been. We're going to include those as well as the reports, and those will be coming out with this email. You can access that. There's a link for that, and that's in preparation for our annual meeting. We do ask you to read the annual report in advance, and the meeting was going to be held on March 1st at 7 p.m. But a few things that you need to know. The meeting will be largely a Zoom meeting. We will have some limited registration for those that either aren't comfortable on Zoom or just cannot access Zoom, but we do want all to be able to participate. If you are planning to come by Zoom, we ask you to register in advance, and that will allow us to be able to send you a ballot that you will be able to return for the key votes that we have to make at that meeting. We're going to limit our meeting to just the essential business that we need to do, and that'll also be better for Zoom, and will also be better for those that are meeting in person. We don't want an extended meeting of people in person. So please review the annual reports, email, text, or phone in some questions in advance as well, as that will help to streamline our meeting and give a better response to those questions in a short period of time. A word about this coming weekend and our message series, Disruptive Hope. Our emotions can struggle to keep up with our faith when the promise of our salvation seems to be overshadowed by the reality of disruptions. The restoration described in Jeremiah 30 helps us to grapple with this tension and assures our anxious hearts. So join in person or join online on Sunday as we explore Jeremiah 30. And if you want to do some reading ahead in advance, you can look at Jeremiah 31 that we'll be looking at next weekend. Key verse in Jeremiah 30, verse 10 and beginning part of verse 11. So do not be afraid, Jacob, my servant. Do not be dismayed, Israel, declares the Lord. I will surely save you out of a distant place, your descendants from the land of their exile. Jacob will again have peace and security, and no one will make him afraid. I am with you and will save you, declares the Lord. Thanks for joining. Hope we can connect on the weekend. Take care, and God bless.